It's Filthy Phil and Nasty Alan. So Nasty Alan needs to come out right here. What's up, guys? My name is Jake.
And I'm Alan.
And together we should be golfing. Hey, welcome back to the channel. We are back to making some different videos other than just our college football predictions. It's been a crazy week in our household. Crazy month, actually.
Yeah.
I feel like, September rolls around, summer's over, and it starts to kind of get away from you. But we're back recording some good videos here. Going to film another edition of our Break 66 series. So if you haven't watched our previous episodes, I'll link them up above. They'll also be in the playlist of this video as well. But basically what happens is Alan and I play the same course. We play in a scramble format. So we each hit a shot, we pick the best one, then we each play from that shot, so on and so forth until we hole out for a score. Now, we've done two of these, I believe, two?
Yeah, two.
Two. Our best score was 66. That was at the Bridges at Montrose, which our very first video. We were very close to doing it as well at Sand Valley, but we ran out of gas at the end. So.
Yeah, it was a tough day. It was a long day. It was hot, too.
Long day. It was hot. It was like 100 degrees.
Yeah.
Long day. We had a bunch of other stuff going on. So, but anyway, we find ourselves now at actually Coeur d'Alene Golf Course in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, which we're not too far from. We actually have plans maybe to go up there next summer with some family. We have family that lives in Spokane, so just west of Coeur d'Alene. But I've been to Coeur d'Alene. It's absolutely beautiful. Have not played the golf course, but we'll have played it on GSPRO. You've seen us take a couple attempts at the famous floating green previously on the channel on one of our par 3 challenge videos, which I will also link for your viewing pleasure. Typically, I get the best of Alan in those challenges, and I won't reveal the outcome of that video, but you should watch it. It was a great video. Without further ado, we're gonna hop in. I'll start, and as always, we have a 12-foot gimme circle on this. So we will putt, but it's not gonna be we're grinding over 5-footers because I just don't think that's fun for us or for you to watch. So without further ado, I'll go grab my driver and we'll tee off here.
Let's go.
Okay, hole number 1 at Coeur d'Alene Golf Club. We are actually closing in on, I think this is the end of month 3 of having the golf simulator set up. So coming up here in the next couple days, we're gonna actually film a 90-day review of our entire setup, from our turf setup to our Carl's Place enclosure, which, spoiler alert, the Carl's Place enclosure has been awesome. If you're interested in building something like that, we have videos on our entire process of building our simulator. And we actually have a referral link for Carl's Place in our link in description. Click that, check it out, see how affordable it is to have a really quality setup in your own garage or home or wherever you could put it. Absolutely awesome. So, but look out for that 90-day impressions video. There are some things that maybe we would have done differently. I wouldn't say that it's not working out, but just for having done it and used it extensively for the last 90 days, I think there are a couple things we would go back and change, which we might actually do, so you can see it. So anyway, we find ourselves hole 1, Coeur d'Alene, actually a par 5, 498 yards. We will do a flyover just so you can see what we're looking at. And Coeur d'Alene is obviously beautiful, so we'll get some lakefront holes. But this is a typical resort style course. You're going to see a lot of fairways that have slopes towards the middle. Not meant to be, particularly, I guess the best way to put it is like a ball buster course. They're not playing majors here. This is more for people out on vacation wanting to come and enjoy the weather that we have up in the Pacific Northwest. And in the summer, Coeur d'Alene is absolutely beautiful. So I actually have a new driver in play. That's another video we're going to film. It's a QI10 LS, and that's as far as I'm going to go because I want you to watch the video we're going to record on this thing. The numbers and everything have been so much better, so much less spin, which means that my first swing here is going to go 180 yards and have about 4,500.
Hard shank,
But we'll take a swing here. Hopefully we can get us in the fairway to start, and then we'll be off to the races. It's not going to be a great angle, but it's out there.
That's all right.
Yep. We're alive.
We're alive. All right, guys. I'm really glad that Jake hit that almost in the fairway with a decent angle. Takes a little pressure off me, so just go ahead and swing free here.
Actually, not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Obviously not as far as Jake can hit it, but in the fairway.
Yeah, I mean, so for those of you that haven't played GSPRO and used their Scramble setup, it's really cool because obviously you can see Alan, 258 left in from the fairway. I'm in the rough. Now,
with a little tree trouble too.
Yeah, knowing that 230 is going to be a pretty good poke for both of us, I think I'd rather have my shot being, I guess, a little bit closer. But you are in the fairway,
Yeah, you got some tree trouble on yours, man.
Yeah, we got tree trouble. So I think if I would probably be happier in real life with mine, but knowing that we both have to make a swing here, I think,
What are you trying to say, Jake?
I think
I don't want to have to hook it around a tree.
Yeah, I think we'll use yours. That's fine. I don't think it's going to hurt us any. And it'll allow me to really take a good swing at it with the 5-wood here, and then you can hit something maybe to lay us up if I hit an errant 5-wood. Shouldn't have aimed right.
Yeah, it's okay though. That'll play. That rough's not going to be any problem.
Yeah.
Well, we're clearly going to take Jake's shot on this one because I do not have the club length to get there. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take my hybrid here and take a little poke at it. That's way right. Hey, talk about tree trouble. That's tree trouble.
So
we're still getting used to Mr. Hybrid.
So Dikembe Mutombo just died, but apparently he was reincarnated as a tree on the first
Got up
hole.
there and said, no, no, no.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. He was one of my favorites.
Yeah, man.
All right, so 43 yards in the rough. One thing I will add that we've been doing, or at least I've been doing to save, because I use, obviously, Pro V1, or TP5Xs, I should say. Whenever I'm hitting wedge shots, I've been rotating in an older ball. I found even when I was doing wedge work that I was chewing through these expensive balls after about, I don't know, 60, 70 shots, and that gets expensive. So now I'm using the same ball, just a newer one for any shot, maybe with anything less than pitching wedge, or more than pitching wedge, I should say, and then anything pitching wedge through 60-degree wedge, I'm rotating in an older ball, just to, I guess, be a little bit more economical because it feels wasteful to be ruining.
Yeah, $5 a ball.
Yeah, new golf balls in here, but yeah, 43 yards. I'll go heat map just to see what we're dealing with. Looks pretty straightforward.
Wow, looks pretty straightforward, yeah.
I mean, you've got slope up there, so it looks like get it over the ridge and then hope it stays and doesn't roll over the top. So we'll see. Give it a whack. Short, terrible. Okay, Alan, this is where it's your time to shine, buddy. I need your short game expertise here.
I'm not sure if I go as far as to say expertise.
So it's Filthy Phil and Nasty Alan. So Nasty Alan needs to come out right here.
Nasty Alan. Oh my goodness, that was nasty indeed.
All right, another thing I'm not sure if you've seen is the debut of my lab putter. I may have mentioned that. I can't remember.
I think so, maybe.
Yeah, if not, this thing's been cool. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, this one looks... I mean, it looks like it's trying to break one way and then break the other way and then break the same way back at the hole. So I'm just going to hit it straight. Greens are slow. Bang. Bang! That's a birdie. Heck of a way to start there. 1 under through 1, and we feel good about that.
Absolutely.
So breaking 66, we're going to have some birdies on par 5s, and
that's essential.
It's very essential. So good putt there, Alan. That was awesome. We are now on number 2, par 4, 434 yards. We will go ahead and do a flyover just to see what we're working with. We have not played this course in full yet, so it looks like a tight
beautiful.
Fairway. Absolutely,
beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. You got the clubhouse, you got a Camaro over in the parking lot. I always love the little touches that the designers put in there. Pretty narrow, I mean, straightforward green. Obviously, you don't want to be long, but pretty narrow up there in the landing zone, and then you'll obviously have a decent shot in with a mid-iron, but yeah, just again, try and poke. Same swing would actually be okay because this hole fades a bit. And pretty similar.
Same shot, yeah. Oh, don't hit the tree. Oh.
That was such bad luck.
That's very, well, at least you're in the fairway.
In the fairway, but man, that was a foot away from greatness.
Way more right than yours. Oh, Mutombo is just haunting us.
Yeah.
That actually probably worked out to our favor, though.
All right, so we got 219 in. Obviously, we kind of haunted by that tree for both of us, but I'm going to try and aim a little left this time and make the same swing with the 5-wood. Maybe a little less juice on it, but just try and cut one around and let it run up. Wow.
Wow.
4?
Tree? Dude, what's up with the trees? Something, I don't know, man.
I'm going to be curious what that angle looks like. By the way, we're watching live right now the implosion of Alabama versus Vanderbilt, and it
Just fantastic.
couldn't be any more glorious.
Not that we don't like Alabama.
We like Alabama's fans. We don't like. We want chaos as a Duck. We want chaos.
Yes,
everywhere.
we do. Oh, man. You had to tell me I needed to hit it in the fairway, didn't you? I'm sorry.
So we don't want to give back the stroke we gained on the first hole.
No.
So I'm going to learn.
This in the circle.
I'm going to learn from last time and hit this one a little harder. It's basically the same yardage. So. Oh, that hit soft. I only have 4,000 spin on it. I don't know how it stopped like that, but same story. Oh, yours rolled a bit. So I think it's breaking right.
Very little. That's very slow, right? I mean, it's not, and it's a little uphill.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 6 inches to the left side. Oh! Great putt.
Oh. Pulled it.
Oh!
Good putt. Okay, par 3, 137. We lost a stroke there, so we got to get it back. Par 3s are also a decent place to do it. We'll do the flyover, and you're going to see a really cool hole here, right on the edge of the lake. That's a really big bunker. It almost looks like a beach down there to the left. Hopefully we aren't there, but pin is tucked back right. 137, I'm going to go 8-iron, and I've been hitting draws lately, so we're going to try and just hit a little cut and hope that it gets there without overdrawing it, but I have no confidence in that.
Looks good.
Didn't overdraw. It's going to look a little long, though. A lot long.
Heavens, a lot of long.
That's a big 8-iron. Holy shit.
I'm going to hit 8-iron as well. All right, I get a little break here at 118, so I'm just going to hit a nice even 9-iron. I think I can easily go long on this, so I'm not going to try not to hit it too hard.
Good shot. Go. Okay, Savior. Looks like
barely any break.
Yeah,
man.
it wants to break right at the end.
But not by much, man.
I think it's just one click to the left.
And it's,
and it's just give it some
uphill a little, not barely uphill.
Give it some pace. Way too hard, but safe. So, Alan, make a putt, please.
I'll see what I can do. Look at that Vanderbilt, man. Wow.
Vanderbilt, first win against AP #1. We love it. Big football fans over here. If you haven't watched our college football prediction series, we picked Alabama to beat Georgia. We definitely would not have picked Vanderbilt to beat Alabama, but good for them. Nope.
Wow, that's running a lot faster than I thought. Okay, we'll take our par. On a par 3, that's acceptable.
All right, we stay at even. Par 4, 284 yards, hard dog leg left. This is an interesting one.
This should be a birdie hole, though.
Well, theoretically, but it's hard to hit driver there. So 164 to the middle of the fairway. The further you take it on, the more rough you're going to be in. And then you got that big, almost looks like boulder that came from the sky in AD 22 or whatever. But I think I'm just going to hit a driver and send it. I think it's worth the extra yardage if we can thin or kind of feed one up there.
Just aim for over that bunker.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try and hit a draw, which is
yikes.
Driver, hard to think, but we're going to try here. That's trouble.
We got all of that, though. Wowzer.
Yeah, I pounded that thing.
right. As soon as I hit it.
We are in trouble.
Well, I think yours is less yucky than mine, though.
This is going to take a magician shot here.
Hey, hey, Houdini.
42, or what is it, 42 yards in. Got to go straight over those trees to a very, very front right pin. So I'm just thinking center of the green here, honestly.
Yeah.
Little half pitching wedge, or half 60-degree wedge.
Too much.
Way too much.
Yeah, man. Well, at least you're on.
I'm on the green, but my goodness.
Okay, let's see if we can get a little closer.
Okay, so it looks like it's going to break hard right there. And then maybe behind the hole, it's obviously downhill, but we're not trying to get it behind the hole.
It's pretty flat up by the hole.
I mean, this is just one that you're trying to get into the gimme circle. So goes downhill about a foot. Travel.
Okay, we got a par.
It's a par.
Hey, hey. The circle went out onto the...
Apparently so. Okay, so I'm not sure what happened there. I'm fairly certain that the game had the gimme circle going into the rough when it shouldn't have. So, but we've been screwed before in the opposite direction.
That's right.
So we'll take it. 133, and honestly, even if we didn't want to take it, you can't go back and change it. So it is what it is. The game decided we didn't do anything. You watched it live. So 133, downhill 11, we'll go heat map. Obviously a really cool green, and we'll go flyover as well so you can see it.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, tremendous. Another rock, like huge rocks all around it. And yeah, something the size of like a car hood to land if you want to be back by the pin. I've got a pitching wedge that I'm going to hit very softly because I just cranked an 8-iron very deep. So nice, easy pitching wedge to get center of the green and make a putt. And that's left. But kind of what I wanted.
That's all right. That's going to work.
Yep.
Good. Thank you, sir.
Felt more left than I thought, but...
Got 128, and I got a little better line to the pin. I'm going to go ahead and take 9-iron here, since it's got a little elevation too.
Be good. Be really good. Great shot. I've never really understood how they manage the putt out of the rough, but
I don't know if it's in the rough. I think it might be right on the edge there.
No, it's in the rough. It says it over
there.
there.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll go first and test it. I mean, this is kind of just a little tap.
Remember, it's 18 feet, not 6 feet.
Yep. I mean, you really only need to get 2 feet, but this is dead straight, so.
It pulled it to the right.
It did, yep.
Yeah.
That was a dead straight putt.
Yeah, yep, I got it.
That one didn't go to the right at all. That was weird. Whatever.
I love the visuals on this course.
Okay, so back-to-back par threes here. We're still sitting at even through 6. We really need to make a birdie or two here going into the back 9. 139, downhill 21 yards. So this is considerable amount of adjustment on club. But yeah, I mean, really cool scenic views and holes and everything. Not much trouble short. It's all trouble long, which is not surprising because of how short it is, and you know, they're trying to trick you with the elevation a little bit. So again, I'm gonna just hit a little chippy pitching wedge and try and get it center of the green.
That looks good.
Short. It was too chippy.
Oh boy.
Too chippy. Well, I thought it was gonna sneak onto the green there, but not so much.
Got 10 yards shorter than Jake, so I think we'll make something happen here.
Same shot as me. Oh, good shot. Go!
Come on!
Oh! Good swing. All right, well, I'm an idiot and clicked the wrong button. I guess it's the golf gods giveth and taketh away, because the last one they gave us a par and whatever. Yep. So 19, this is a chip.
Boy, and it breaks hard left.
And I'm semi-angry about what just happened, so.
Good shot. Okay, we're good. We would have gotten a par either way. Too much. Yep. Okay.
Okay, par 4, 393. Really disappointing that I hit the wrong button there.
It's okay. We're moving on.
It is what it is. Fly over here. This one, a little bit more friendly looking off the tee, to be honest with you. The last couple drivers have been pretty tight. So pretty good landing area out there. And then another pin on the right. Would love them to give us a pin on the left so I have a little bit more comfy shot with the drop, but we'll make it happen.
It's going to play.
A lot
Maybe
of
the sand
spin
trap.
going in the bunker. Oh, it's short. Sit. Stop. Wow.
Man, alive.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's going to have to do.
Okay, 144 heat map up there, just so you can see slopes in the back all the way to the front. So actually a pretty tough pin with that. I'm going to take a 7-iron out of the rough. It's a fairly straightforward lie, so we shouldn't have any crazy effect from the side hill or downhill or anything like that. This just should be a stock 3/4 7-iron. It was really good. Just pushed a little bit.
I too am going to use 7-iron. Probably not a 3/4 swing for me, but see what we can make happen here.
Ooh. Okay, after just a little bit of deliberation, we decided to use Allen's there. I had a pretty good shot, just a little short-sighted and kind of an uncomfy little flop shot in the sim. This is pretty similar to the last shot we just hit, so. Too much. See ya. All right, Allen. God, I'm terrible. Go in. Oh, baby. So we coined this phrase with all of these Break 66 videos that we are the back nine boys, and it's certainly looking like that's what it's going to have to be today, but it's never too early to start. Par 4 8th, 398. We'll go fly over here, and center line tree.
Oh my, that's just evil.
I would love to talk to my boys at No Laying Up and hear what they have to say about a center line tree, but looks like the green is below the fairway, so it's going to be a elevated second shot to a sunken down green. Yeah, that center line tree is so much fun. We'll see if the ghost of Dikembe can meet us again. Hopefully not. I think I'm right of it. Yep. It's going to go in the rough, though.
It's okay. It's a good shot, man.
Huge bounce again.
Yes!
You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
Oh.
Your best drive of the day so far, and you get absolutely destroyed.
Wow. That was a bullseye.
You could not do that again if you tried.
No.
Got to hit a good one here. 138, downhill 10. Heat map shows pretty slopey, so it's all going to slope from back to front. Downhill 10. And because I'm hitting my irons distance-wise well, I am going to go 9-iron here and give it a good swing. Looks like it wants to come out left just a tad, so we're going to go a little bit to the right. And it came out more left than I thought.
Good shot,
But
though.
good swing.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so looks like it did come out a lot more left than Jake anticipated. So I'm going to take an 8-iron here. Yeah. Hey, look, I'm in the fairway.
Wowzer. Miracles happen. That is two different ways to get the same
That is
outcome.
2 different ways.
Okay, double breaker. It looks like it wants to break right at the hole. I think this is just straight at it again.
Nice shot. Yes, baby.
Bang.
Bang, bang.
There's a birdie.
That's what we're talking about. Nice shot.
We'll save you from even having to get your putter.
You know what? I appreciate that.
All right, there's a birdie. We needed it.
We did.
Ninth hole, par 5, 565. That is a longer par 5. We'll go fly over here. And looks like you got a bunker right in the front there. Another clubhouse or something. And
like a hotel or something.
No, hotel's out there to the
left.
left.
I gotcha.
Jeff Bezos' yacht is parked behind the green, waiting for us. You got pickleball courts out there too. Man,
nice.
There's your driving range to hit out into the river. But not a ton of descriptions on this hole. It's pretty straightforward. You can kind of see what we're dealing with. Kudos to the designer on this one for adding pickleball courts and clubhouse and the driving range hitting out into the water, which is really cool. But yeah, this is pretty straightforward. I will click the aim button just a couple clicks to the left, or to the right, I'm sorry, and then make a hopefully good swing. Right. Never close the face on that. Hit the cart path, or just get these trees, man.
Dude,
these trees are hardcore.
Yeah, we've hit more trees than the last 4 or 5 rounds combined.
All right, everybody. So our microphones died here at the end, and I am going to take you home with a good old-fashioned voiceover. Alan hit a great drive there. Nice little cut right to the middle of the fairway. 200 yards out. That's a pretty good drive for Alan. We went ahead and took his drive, and it sure looks like I took a 5-wood there. Hooked it, as always, into the trees. And man, the Coeur d'Alene trees, we've said it a couple times on this episode, they are absolutely insane. I don't really know what's going on with them, but it's like hitting brick walls. Alan putting the team on his back on this 9th hole, and another great shot there. I think that was with his 4 hybrid that we bought. It's kind of weird with Alan's swing. He's putting just as much yardage off a 2 hybrid out of the fairway off the turf as he is with the drive. So that might be something to look into there. Looked like we had about 120 some odd yards in. That would have been a pitching wedge for me, and it rolls up to the center of the green there. Happy with that shot. Would have liked to get it inside the birdie circle, but you know, what can you do? And Alan hits another good shot, but this one goes very deep, a little bit inconsistent with his strikes right now. But overall, really good hole for Alan, and we'll go ahead and take my shot. This will be a putt for birdie, and looks like I went just a tad bit long, stayed in the circle, and Alan will hit his as well, which, spoiler alert, he's going to miss. So make sure you stay tuned for next episode of the Breaking 66 series here at Coeur d'Alene. We've got a really good shot at doing it. Need to stop hitting trees. And thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying it. And as always, keep it straight.